Hello, viewers. Welcome back to Croatia's Calling. It's the Christmas special today. Merry Christmas to you all if you are watching on Christmas Day. If you're a little bit late and you're watching afterwards, have a happy new year. But we're back once again. Sorry there was no episode on the Monday, but I was very busy with lots of other stuff preparing for Christmas. But we're back for Christmas for the special. Last time we met then obviously was a 2-2 game against Porto away from home in Portugal. Good result there, but we've been on a good run of form since. Apart from obviously the Rijeka game, if you ignore that, it's been pretty good. We beat Slaven Belupo 2-0 away from home. Then in the Croatia Cup second round, beating Rijeka, probably one of the best, maybe Rijeka or Hajduk, the best two teams apart from us in Croatia. Beat them 1-0 in the second round of the Cup. Hajduk, unfortunately, we lost 2-0 to. Even though we dominated them, we couldn't quite find a way through. Then the best one was a 3-1 win, an 88th and a 91st minute winners from Petkovic. I brought him on and he absolutely tore it up. I was very happy with that substitution. I changed system. I saw it wasn't working. Changed system a bit and it tore it up. Rijeka we beat 4-2. Varazdin we just played. We beat them 3-0. Yaya and Catherine get themselves on the score sheet as well as Marion. But today then we're going to play Arsenal and Rijeka. We'll have a quick jump and have a look at the leagues. So you can see here we're top of the league with a game in hand, 4 points and a massive goal difference over Rijeka. We'll play them again later on today, hopefully open that gap even further. And if you look over at the European Champions Cup, it's not going too badly at all. If we beat Arsenal today, I would want to say that we're quite comfortably through. Fingers crossed, providing Ajax help me out against Porto. If we lose against Arsenal, then it goes down to the wire. We'll see what happens. But let's jump into match preview then. We're going to play Arsenal first. Obviously, they're going to be even. So your match squad for today then will be Livakovic, Souza, Catherine, Gvardiol, Stojanovic make up the back line. Ivanisevic, Palacios, Marin, Olmo, Almada and Hajrovic. With a bench of Semper, Norman, Aitnuri, Ademi, Pardo, Tales Magno and Petkovic. And I'm very happy with that. Let's jump on into this then. Submit that team. And we get on into this. A win here, even a draw today. I mean, we're away from home at the Emirates. Let's see what we can do. They got a very, very strong side. Tyson's playing for them today. They got front line of Aubameyang, Lacazette and Pepe. It's not going to be easy. Their back line, they've significantly strengthened. But let's jump on into the dressing room then. Passionately tell these boys, come on lads, we can potentially qualify for the first knockout round today. We carry on then. We'll jump on into this and let's go. First highlight of the game then. Chambers throws forward to Tyson with the ball forward, but that's easily picked up by Livakovic. As it's pumped forward now to Marin on this left-hand side and he's beaten his first man. He's got a man over, shoots, and it's quite wild, really. Quite wild. Another highlight on this left-hand side. Tierney, back to Tyson. Back to Tierney. Palacios into Aubameyang now. Great tackle from Stojanovic. Can we break from this? Stojanovic forward. Jimenez picks that up. Tierney, Jimenez. Can we tackle and break? No, goes back to Leno in the sticks. Leno, Jimenez, forward now. Ops go back to Manolas. Pepe heads forward and gets very lucky of a block from Souza there, who shoots and is pretty wild. 30 minutes in there, nothing really of note so far in this game. We can tell these boys to get creative and hopefully we can find a way through. It's looking like there's a draw so far over at the Porto game. See if we can keep it at this. This scoreline seems pretty good for us, but I mean, a win today would be absolutely massive. I mean, half-time then, 0-0 at the break, at the Emirates. We've been pretty good. It's time for everyone to dig in. I'll passionately tell these boys, you weren't that bad at all, but I have faith in you to get out there and do the business. Let's end that first half team talk and get on into the second half. The second half is underway and Olmo is not playing his best, but it's a highlight early on. Tierney, Souza, back to Catherine, and Olmo's now gone through, but Xhaka clears that. Aya forward now to his right-hand side with Pepe. Pepe driving on through, and Livakovic makes a good save to divert that out for a corner. They've been playing quite well. Ajax are taking the lead against Porto. Maybe we should be making a change. I don't think Olmo's been the best today. I think Petkovic, what we're going to do is we're going to change to this and change to a bit more of a normal formation. See if we can find a way through using that. Pepe with a corner in, start off with Marion clears. Tierney back to Xhaka, and it's over the bar. Goes up for a goal kick. 60 minutes gone then. Is there a winner for us at this point? There's another highlight. Jimenez forward to Tierney. Aya. Xhaka. As we already mentioned, that Ajax are winning. If we get a win today, it's perfect. Gvardiol. Palacios. Forward now to Marin out on this left-hand side. Marin still going through. Marin blocked. Tyson now down this right again. He keeps coming. Lacazette coming through. Come on, please, not like this. It's just wide. It's also probably worth noting, because we've beaten Porto on a head-to-head, we'd go through. So if we can keep a draw and Ajax can keep on winning, that is perfect for us. We're going to demand more from these boys. At what point do we shut up shop? That is a question. But there's a highlight here. Soja on this left-hand side. Almada forward now. Petkovic is through. If he scores here, we're shutting up shop. Petkovic, you've got to do better there, sunshine. Ajax are now 2-0 up against Porto. What point do we shut up shop? I think we carry on for a bit more. Tierney, Smith Rowe, Tierney in, Lacazette, heads clear, Ivanisevic. Forward now to Marin on this left-hand side. Marin still going through, beats his man, still driving on through. Marin, come on. Puts that one wide as well. It's unlucky. We're still 3 points clear. It seems a bit early to be inviting pressure. It seems way too early. Let's demand more for a little bit more. Maybe once it gets 85 minutes, that's the point where we shut the doors. Catherine, unless you score here, Hirovic is blocked. Almada can pick this one up then. Almada, back to Stojanovic. Still driving through. Stojanovic, ball in, blocked. And I can come away with this now then. Down this left-hand side, up to Lacazette. Can we get a man out there to block the ball from coming in? No, we can't. Sousa heads on. Stojanovic and Livakovic can make an easy save there. 83 minutes. This is kind of what we need. Hirovic beats his man. Hirovic still driving on through now. Still going. Hirovic shoots. And Leno makes a good save. I feel like it's soon. It's whether we go shut up shop at this point or we leave it a bit longer. Manolas forward. Ivanisevic down to Palacios. Palacios through. It's a poor ball. Aubameyang can pick that one up. It's through to Lacazette, who's beaten the man. Lacazette's got a man over. Livakovic makes a good save to keep it 0-0. At this point, we're going to shut up shop. So this is how we're going to set up for these last few minutes. We're going to bring a Demi on for Almada, drop him back into that half-back role to slot between the two centre-backs and hopefully find a way to block the incoming balls in. I think the only other change we might make is I think I might bring Ivanisevic off for Pardo in there just to give a bit more fresh legs in the middle, and hopefully that will do the business today then. We'll press play. One thing we do need to do though is quickly go here, shorter passing, slower tempo, waste that time. And that is what we're going to do then for these last couple of minutes. You've got 5 minutes left of extra time. There's a corner though. Pepe swings the ball in. Ademi clears. Manolas. We can't shout at the boys. Xhaka. Back to Manolas. Forward now up to back to Leno. Out to Chambers on this right-hand side. Chambers forward. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe still driving on through. And Livakovic gets down to his left to make a good save. And I mean, as it's standing, with 4 minutes of extra time left to go, it's looking likely we're going to go defensive at this point, and hopefully there we go, a 0-0 result then away from home at the Emirates. We'll quickly check the table then. So I'm pretty think that is confirmed then, because Porto can't come above us even if we lose to Ajax, because we've already beaten Porto. I think we can safely say then that we're through to the next round, which is absolutely fantastic. See if there's any confirmation coming up next. There might be. We qualify for the first knockout round. Clear some great competition. I mean, that is absolutely fantastic. The board must be over the moon with me. I think all they want us to do was get to the group stage, and now we're through even further. Let's quickly go check the competitions and see then. Yeah, they're over the moon. We managed to get through. What a performance that was. So yeah, we'll meet back up then for the Rijeka game in 3 days. I shall see you then. The Rijeka game is upon us. We need to really win this match. Rijeka drew actually midweek to, I can't remember who it was to. I think it was Lokomotiva, a 1-1 draw against them. Let's have a quick look at their recent form, and that'll give us a good. Who was drawn to Osijek even, and they drew 2-2 to before that beat Istra and Varazdin. So yeah, let's see if we can do the business against him today. Let's have a look at this Benjamin Subelic. If he is any good. Not particularly, is he? Let's be honest. As a striker, you'd expect a lot more in his stats department, but he doesn't really have a few things to note, actually, that I've completely forgotten about. We have now we're getting the youth facilities upgraded as well as data analysis. The stadium expansion is finally complete. We've now got a full stadium expansion of 41,000 capacity. And we've also had a... where is it? Here we go. A partnership with Amazulu, a club in South Africa, which was the main reason I did it, is because I wanted that. They got really good youth recruitment, which is perfect for us. We wanted to get the youth recruitment and have the scouting knowledge of the South African League, which is perfect. So we'll jump on into the day today, and this is very, very annoying. It keeps sliding down my chin. Very interesting. But this all year today, then very similar to last game, only difference being that Kumar is now back from injury. So he's going to step in for Gvardiol, as this is pretty much the strongest team we can have. You could make an argument Gvardiol for Catherine, but this is the team we're going to go with today. And we're going to submit that team. So you carry on into this. And hopefully, 3 points today then would be absolutely perfect. I think it opens our gap at the top of the table to 7 if we win. Acosti, obviously, there. To a player who's usually a bit of a menace for us. Very quick player. Down that right-hand side. It's going to be up to Sousa to try and stop him. Fingers crossed we can do that. We'll passionately tell these boys then that we should be winning this one fairly comfortably. I think there's a lot more to come from you. Get yourselves out there and do me the business. Obviously, it's the Rijeka. It's a derby day today. We're away from home, unfortunately. We haven't been able to show off the new stadium, but we should be able to be doing the business. We don't need to be attacking from the start. We'll go positive at the start. Gorgon now plays it into Acosti, who we highlighted at the start of the game. Kriverzic? We're going to call him Kriverzic. Pavicic, and I mean, it's 56 second in, and Pavicic has already gone and taken the lead for Rijeka. 1-0 already. It's not going too well, as my beard is slowly falling down my face, which is very interesting. But 2 minutes in, it's not gone too well to start with, has it? Not too well at all. Let's go short passing. Try and dictate the possession. Go to Fugo into Lepenica. Back out to Katungo. What did I call him before? Oh well, Katungo, Lepenica to Gorgon. Back to Katungo. Pedraza still got the ball. Then plays back to Maric. Forward now. Ivan Hetch can pick that up for Marin. Ball through to Olmo. Olmo shoots it wide. That's disappointing. Let's go shout these boys to get creative. And hopefully, well, we should be winning this game. The fact we're only 1-0 down isn't too bad, really. So Rijeka have a free kick. It's blocked. Pavicic back to Puljic. Amada, Pavicic, Puljic even, shoots. And it's down to the left, and Livakovic doesn't need to worry too much. We're going to demand more from these boys at this point. We need to be winning this one, or at least drawing. A loss here is really bad. The unbeaten season is already not going to be a thing. We've already lost 2 games. Well, 1 game this season, and it's looking like we might be losing a second here. We demand more. Maybe we change the system up the second half, switch to the one striker, see what we can do. Let's get aggressive with them and say, where's your passion, lads? Get yourselves out there. I think that's what we'll do then. We'll switch to the one striker formation. Who's been better out of Olmo? And Almada's been pretty poor, so we're going to bring Petkovic in up top, and that'll be the only change we make then. And hopefully this second half we can do a bit more. Hirovic ball in. Ivan Asec. Marin's there. It's instant after the second half. We go bringing it back level. Antonio Marin with the goal. 7th for the season. You can see here, Hirovic heads on. Ivan Asec down. And Antonio Marin slide tackles the ball past the keeper. First shot on target. And it goes in the back of the net. Livakovic now. Up to Kamar. Out to Stojanovic on this right-hand side. He's got a man over if he can find him, but can't find him. Longcar coming forward. Acosti, he beats Palacios. Still coming. They seem to switch sides. Acosti blocked. Palacios forward. Great ball forward to Marin. Back to Ivan Asec. Ivan Asec still forward to Hirovic. Hirovic out on this right now. Where's he going? Still beats his man. Hirovic goes through, shoots, and Maric makes a good save. We're going to make another change. Olmo and Hirovic. Well, Olmo's not been his best. I think what we might do is we might bring on a certain Mr. Navarro to come slotting into that midfield. Maybe play him as a bit more as a playmaker and see how that goes. Let's carry on them. One more change that we're going to make at 80 minutes. Palacios hasn't been his best today, so we're going to bring on Pardo out into the side. Straight swap. So we carry on then. And hopefully we can find one more goal to really go and wrap this one up. 83 minutes gone. There's still chances. Speak of which, there's a highlight here. Stojanovic, Hirovic. It's cleared to Puljic. He's got a man over to his right if he can find him, but he's still going alone. Puljic goes back to Kverzic. Back. Hirovic is going to pick that one up though. So poor ball forward, and Marin now can break. Marin down this left-hand side shoots, and Maric makes a good save. 85 minutes gone. It's still 1-1. So that is going to be that. 1-1 away from at home again. 1-1 away to Rijeka. Not the baddest result, but a win would have been perfect. I'm happy with what I saw out there. Ismaili, once again, I'm looking forward to not having to wear this thing again, because I'm slowly getting annoyed with this, this moustache that keeps falling down my lip and into my mouth, which is very, very annoying. But yeah, not too bad. A draw, it's not too bad. We definitely had the better play. Going down immediately was not best, but let's jump into schedule. Obviously, you've already qualified for the Champions Cup. So we're not going to worry too much about the second leg. What I think we'll do then is the window closes on the 15th. So I think we'll have a deadline day special. We play Varazdin start off, have a deadline day in the middle, and then finish up on the Lokomotiva game. That's what we'll do then. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed another episode of Croatia's Calling. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. And any people you want me to be signing ahead of the window, let me know down below, and I shall be taking a look at them suggestions, and we'll see who can bring them. We're mainly looking for a centre-back and possibly a right-back. But yeah, once again, we'll join back up for the Varazdin Lokomotiva game with a bit of transfer roundup in the middle. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining. Have a merry Christmas, and I shall see you next time. Peace.